just got done watching, well, I'm lying, okay? Watched it a couple days ago. That's not the point. The Girl in the Photographs, right? This on Netflix. Netflix, this is the last damn time I'm telling you, you need to start paying me because I'm always talking about y'all, man. Like, damn. Anyway, the girl in the photographs, right? This is a movie. When I log on to Netflix, I've been seeing it pop up all the time, like in my recommendations. And to be honest with you, every time I've seen it, it's like I think it had like 1 star, and I'm like, that can't be. You know what I'm saying? So when I seen that 1 star, I'm like, you ain't gonna find me watching this. I'll tell you that. But I was like, all right. Sometimes what I do when I'm looking at movies, I'll go on YouTube and like look at the trailer of it, right? So I looked at the trailer of this one, and I'm like, it don't look that bad. It don't look great, but it don't look that bad. It look kind of watchable. So I was like, you know what? Let me watch this shit. Let me just see what's up with the girl in the photographs. Who's in these photographs they speak of, right? So I watched it. Here's what I think. All right, first off, what this movie is about. Let me think. All right, this girl is living in this town, right? This like small town, look like a little small town. Or I forget where they at, but like this little small town. This girl living there, and for some reason, she's always finding pictures of like these dead girls, right? Like she be finding them in like the weirdest places. Like, I don't know, she was walking into her job and seen one on the bulletin board, right? She's like, huh, is this shit to me? What's up with this? Then she found one she went to a party. She found one there and she's like, what the hell? Then she found one somewhere else, like these like professionally taken photographs, right? So she's all freaked out, go to the cops. The cops is like, we don't know what to do, right? So while this is happening over here, it's this weird ass photographer dude. I guess he was big time in California, right? He got his little crew and he hears about these mysterious pictures showing up in this other town, right? So this weird photographer's like, what? Somebody's trying to like do what I do? Oh, hell no. No, 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 no. I'm on my way. I'm gonna see what's going on with this photographer dude, this psycho, whatever. I'm a photographer. I'm the man, right? So the photographer and his little crew, his partner and his girl, they go to this small town city. Does that make sense? Small town city, whatever, small city. They hook up with the girl. They find the girl who does these, who keep finding these pictures of these dead girls, right? So they get together and basically they try to figure out what's going on. They try to get away from the city and they're trying to figure out, where these pictures coming from, man? Who's doing this shit, right? So that's what it's about, really, to be honest with you. So the acting in the movie, we got to talk about this. The acting was pretty cool. I mean, being honest with you, kinda had that little hint of low budgety, but not really. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it wasn't bad acting. It was cool. The people in it was I wrote it down. I think it was Kale Penn and Claudia Lee. That's who's starring in this movie. So shout out to y'all. Y'all did good in the movie. So yeah, the acting was cool. It was what it was. The storyline. Let's talk about that. It was cool. It was different. It was different. It wasn't like your typical story. But I will say, when you watch this movie, it has like this weird comedic side to it. Like, it's supposed to be a horror movie, which basically it is, but like they really, especially with the photographer dude, like he's silly as hell in this movie. He's silly. First he's annoying, but then he's like, as the movie going, you like, I kind of like this character, man, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's weird though, because they give you this little comedic spin on this movie, which is, it's alright. So yeah, but the story was cool, it was original. So now let's get to it. Let's talk about that ending. It's all about that ending, right? Honestly, the ending was cool. You know what I'm saying? The ending actually was cool because I ain't ruining nothing, but the guys who doing the photography shit, like they're I kind of ruined it. Well, no, it's like one guy, sort of. Just go watch it. But the people who doing the people or person who's actually doing the photographer, you know, with these pictures and setting them out, they're fucked up, man. They're weird. So they really make the movie, you know, give it that extra little oomph, right? And the ending was cool. Like I said, it was nothing crazy, but it was cool. I saw the ending and I'm like, yeah, that shit wasn't bad, right? So with all that being said, I'm going to give the girl in the photographs, believe it or not, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. That's pretty damn good too, by the way. I'm giving it a 3 because, yeah, hell yeah, it could have been scary. It could have been better. It could have been this and that. But it wasn't that bad. It was better than what I thought it was going to be. So that's why, and the ending saved it too. Because I thought the ending was cool. You know what I mean? So 3 out of 5 for the girl in the photographs. All right. If you seen that movie, wait, fuck all that. Would I recommend you seeing it? I'm gonna say yeah. If you're into horror movies or you're bored as hell, you got Netflix, I'd recommend checking it out, man. Because you might be like me, see it has like 1 star and be like, what the hell? I ain't watching this. But give it a chance, right? Give it a chance, Netflix. So if you have seen The Girl in the Photographs, you watched it all the way through and you ain't turned off halfway through because you thought it was whack, let me know.
You know what time it is? LTV. It's Batman. My side of things, you know what I mean? Come on. I put my hand up on